Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. The only game where the tutorial is stare at that login screen for 4 hours. This isn't a bug, this is conditioning. As a respectful evil scientist, I admire the Tarkov's commitment to psychological warfare before you even touch a gun. The game tests your patience. If you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, Tarkov is one of the top extract shooters out right now. It is the most hardcore game you have ever played, and I'm not even joking about that. After playing Tetris for about 15 minutes in your stash, you load into a raid with your gear. You gotta do some tasks. You gotta keep your very needy traders happy. After doing these tasks and keeping these very needy traders happy, they will give you better items. And as you level up, you have skills. These set skills level up slowly, make you into an alpha male you've always dreamed of. Now, let's be honest, this game has its problems, right? I don't know much about coding, but all I can think about is those, telephone switchboards with all the wires. Yeah, you get the point. This game will give you the highest highs compared to any other game. It's true. Tell me in the comments any other game that could surpass the mighty Tarkov in this situation. But unfortunately, these highs we chase have a very bad withdrawal symptoms, The lowest low you've ever experienced in a game. Very good example is dying right when you spawn in. Picture this. You just spawn into customs, ready to rock and roll, and you start running and bam, dead. Or my favorite, no matter what you do, you're on a losing streak. And that is the worst. You spawn in, you decide to use an SMG. You take it slow. You die. You take a sniper. You die. You play it passive. You die. No matter what you do, you're on a losing streak. And that is the worst. It's just the name of the game. This is an extract shooter in general. It gives you purpose to do things in games, not just chasing the chicken dinners from battle royales, for example. But here's my problem. Even when Tarkov slaps me in the face, steals my lunch money, and bullies me, I still crawl back. And there's a reason. Nothing else feels like Tarkov's gunplay. It's not a pew-pew. It's not a spray and pray. Well, never mind. That's fun to do. It's more of a tactical peeking corner, hearing the enemy come to you while you rat away. Lining up your shots, waiting patiently for the perfect shot, and the adrenaline. This game gives you the greatest rush ever. Minding your own business and a scav yelling some type of gibberish. You don't even know what the hell he's saying. Your heart rate increases. Or running into a horde of scavs that you weren't expecting, just barely making it out alive. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, man! Not like this! Not like this! Or, yeah, this guy. You don't mess with him. Listen, I've done experience. Tarkov adrenaline hits harder than morning pre-workout. But the no spider tingly feeling on my skins, if you work out, you understand that. Then there's that moment when you land a clean shot. Not a lucky flick. I mean that one where your neurons line up and says delete them. For 3 seconds, you are a god, a broke god, a stress god, but a god. And no other shooter does immersion like this. The sound, the movement, everything feels real. A little too real. I swear I get PTSD when someone closing the door behind me in real life. So yeah, Tarkov is ridiculous, broken, chaotic, held together with hopes and duct tape. When it works, it's dangerous. It gives you just enough dopamine to want to have some more. Now, all right. Now let's talk about the stuff that shouldn't be in 1.0 release. The traders, I mean. Half of them looking like they're waiting for their shifts to end, the other half want to murder me. My research indicate these traders haven't slept since 2017. Frankly, I respect the grind. Some of the quests feels like something you don't always want to do. Find item X in a corner nobody goes to, kill this many scavs with a weapon, or forcing you to use a weapon that you do not enjoy playing in the game. Half these quests are handwritten notes from Nikita himself, and they all say, "Good luck, idiot." I've studied these quests, and I can tell you someone in Russia is testing how far their human minds can be bent before we snap. And somehow, the same bugs saw 3, 4, 5 wipes ago are here. Immortal, everlasting. Scientific conclusion, Tarkov is held by duct tape. Look, I could go on, but if I list every janky thing in Tarkov, this video becomes a very, very long documentary. The point is, it's a mess, but it's our mess. Tarkov 1.0 is finally here, and yes, it's still the same Tarkov we've been testing for many years. It is a great start to its future. They adjusted some tasks to make less tedious. For example, Grenadier was 10 PMCs, I think, before kills with grenades, but now it's 5. So let's hope and pray test drive got similar outcomes. I don't think we got any crazy FPS boost, but for some reason it feels a lot smoother, less stuttering coming from the game. The new story-based mission give it a fresh new feeling, unlocking new tasks and hidden secrets in Tarkov lore. Like this note I found on Woods, what I believe unlocks a quest line explaining more about the cultists. So yeah, 1.0 is still flawed, but I can't lie. When it hits hard. Hard enough for us to come back. So yeah, Tarkov 1.0 is still a mess, still brilliant, still awful, still addicting. It's the best terrible game ever made. And I'll be back tomorrow pretending this is normal. Now, if you excuse me, I have more experiments to run. And by experiments, I mean, let's get shot in the face again.